Are you ready to dig into your Blogroll? Now, what is a Blogroll exactly? Well, really, all it is very simply, is a list of links to other sites, other blogs, other resources. This could be perhaps blogs or websites that are a part of your industry, or maybe your friends' blogs and websites, or websites that are providing resources that, again, are related to your products or your industry, something like this. Now, I'm looking at my live blog right now, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to scroll down just a little bit here. And, of course, over on the right-hand side, we have our sidebar. And then, sure enough, there's the Blogroll. And this, by the way, is the default WordPress Blogroll. So the default WordPress Blogroll appears inside the sidebar. And you can see all of the links there inside the Blogroll. You can click on any of these if you want to see where they go. The other thing as well is that, as you can see here, all of the items inside the Blogroll here are listed alphabetically, again, by default, right? Now, I thought what I would do is, well, I mean, it's one thing to show you the default Blogroll here inside WordPress, inside the default installation of WordPress, but I thought it would be cool to show you some Blogrolls on some other blogs. So I've got two of them here for you. The first one that I have here is a blog called Bitbox, and if you want to check it out on your own, you can head to bitbox.com. And once you're on Bitbox, I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. Here, first of all, on the right-hand side, we can see our categories. So there's a great example of a blog that has organized all of its posts into these categories. So freebies, news, Illustrator, Photoshop, resources, and so on, right? And then if I continue scrolling down, you'll notice that we have friends and links. That's the Blogroll, right? Now, his doesn't say Blogroll. He's gone and created his own custom list of links, which you and I are going to do in just a minute. And then you can see all of the links there, Brush King and psdvault.com and so on, right? So you can, again, check out some of these resources if you like. So that's really the idea there behind this thing called a Blogroll. All right, I'll show you one more example here. I'm going to flip over to my next browser tab, and this is a blog called Go Media Zine. It's a very, very awesome blog. And what I'm going to have to do here, though, is I'm going to have to scroll over to the right, and then I'll scroll down here. And on the right-hand side, if I continue scrolling down, here we go. We have downloads. So there's another sidebar that they've created there for some of their freebie downloads. And then, of course, to the right of that, they have their Blogroll. And hey, there's Bitbox again, and then Color Burned and Designer Daily and so on, right? So again, links to all of their friends and similar resources and things like this. So that's really how a Blogroll is supposed to function. And you don't have to call it a Blogroll. Really, all it is just a list of links. But next up, let me show you where you can gain access to your blog's Blogroll. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to close out of these extra browser tabs. Just give me a moment here. And as a matter of fact, I think I'll close out of my preview tab here for my own blog. And of course, that brings me back into the admin backend for our blog that we were working on. Now, on the left-hand side, notice we have this links option here. Go ahead and expand that guy. And I'm going to click on Edit. So links and then Edit. Okay, so here we are. This is our default list of links. So a lot of the links that we saw over on the live blog are here as well. You can see the name of the link and then the URL, and then the category is called Blogroll. And is it visible? And then, of course, ratings. And you can scroll down and have a look at these guys here. But what we'll do is we will not only set up our own links, but we'll also set up our own custom category for all of our links as well.